Hey guys, what is going on? This is Shaylin from Altcoin Buzz here to report the news for today. So let's get straight into it. So Bitcoin's price watch. Here's what's on this morning. So just looking at the half an hour intervals, we can see that we have started seeing a bit of uprising right now and some upticking with some dips here and there, but for the most part the market looks a bit stable, with it just basically going sideways and not really increasing too drastically or dropping too drastically. So that's always good to see, I guess. If it was fully dropping, that would be a buying opportunity, as we always see it that way. So just by looking at this chart, it goes on to say that a target at 11,600 looks realistic at this stage. And looking to the downside, if we see a price close below support, we'll be able to jump into a short trade towards 11,200. But again, guys, this is just their analysis, which is news BTC. Nothing is for certain by any means. It's just how you read analysis. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see as time goes on whether or not it is accurate. So just by looking at Express, they go on to say that Bitcoin is boring. Here's what needs to happen before everyone uses cryptocurrency. So this investor, known as Chang, goes on to say that from an investor perspective, especially from a venture capitalist investor, Bitcoin is boring. She compares it to the Motorola phone, and she goes and say it's like the Motorola phone back in 1984. Great, we have bricks that cost $3,900 and weighs 2 pounds and works alright. But we realize that after Bitcoin, there are 3 to 4 major key areas in infrastructure that needs to be resolved before we can really move into mass adoption of the technology. So she goes on to say that she really loves the technology of blockchain and what Bitcoin is trying to do, but because of those 3 to 4 major areas of infrastructure, it really hinders the success of it in the long term. So the biggest problem that Bitcoin is currently having right now, or cryptocurrency in general, is scalability. So if we have to compare it to a real life working example, it can be Visa. So in 1 second, Visa does approximately 2,000 transactions. PayPal does around 500 transactions. Bitcoin does 7 transactions, and Ethereum maxes out at about 50 transactions. So until we see Ethereum and Bitcoin really bump up those numbers, we're not really going to see that mass adoption that we are really looking for. So according to Bitcoin.com, growing number of South Korean crypto exchanges participate in self-regulation. So the number of cryptocurrency exchanges participating in self-regulation has nearly doubled in South Korea. So we have seen South Korea talk about introducing a trading ban, and the market completely freaked out. A lot of people were scared out of their minds and panic selling and so forth. But now it just looks like they're just adding some regulations. So the crypto self-regulation efforts are led by the Korean Blockchain Association, which has recently launched with 66 members. The association also plans to develop standard price indices for the main cryptocurrencies. So again, guys, regulations are not bad. They're just trying to make it a safer and more effective place that residents of their country can get more involved with cryptocurrency, of course, while being safe. So we have mentioned this yesterday on the news about how that Bitcoin robbery took place, and here's an update by The Sun. So the Bitcoin robbery victim is too scared to return home with his wife and baby after armed robbers forced City Trader to transfer cryptocurrency funds at gunpoint. So if you guys did not see the news yesterday, essentially what happened was there was a bunch of people that came to this guy's house with the guns, asking him to trade his Bitcoin and send it to their wallet. And basically they held him at gunpoint and threatened his family. So he's really scared right now, whether or not these guys are going to come back. I'm really curious to see what the police are going to do, whether or not they're actually going to track these people, and if they actually can track these people, because as you know, this is not really regulated, and on top of that, it's really hard for you to actually find who that person who owns that wallet is and basically reverse the payment. So I'm really interested to see what is going to happen here, but I really hope that we do not see more gunpoints or any type of robberies of this case, or just any type of fraud or any negative implications like this going forward, because this is really going to hinder cryptocurrency in the long term, and not only that, it's just extremely bad for anyone to be in a situation like this. So Tether has troubled cryptocurrency hit by 31 million hack has split with its auditors. So according to Business Insider Australia, so Tether was hit by a $31 million hack in November and has built a cryptocurrency pledged to the dollar. So critics are suspicious of whether it has dollar reserves, it claims, but Tether calls speculation, calling it uniformed and baseless. So it goes on to say that the company has now parted ways with its auditor, which was reviewing its holding, and it blames its auditors for its detailed procedures. So what do you guys think about Tether? Do you guys think that it actually has a long-term vision? Are you guys putting money in Tether? Leave a comment below, let us know what you think about Tether. Speaking about regulations, Philippines is also in the news today. So Philippines to develop rules on cryptocurrency trading. So in this article, it goes on to say that the Philippines Security and Exchange Commission said that on Monday it is crafting rules to regulate cryptocurrency transactions to protect investors and the risk of fraud. So the regulation will cover insurance and registration of cryptocurrencies is expected and to be finalized this year. So again, guys, adding restrictions and regulations is not really the end of the world by any means. They're just making it more efficient and safer for residents of their country to get more involved with cryptocurrencies. Because if you don't have regulations at all, and and your whole country invests money into cryptocurrency, or let's just say they invest into something that is completely speculative, and something bad happens, then it's kind of like blood on their hands. So that's what's happening here. I'm not saying cryptocurrency is a bubble by any means. I definitely love blockchain. I think it has an awesome future. But I think that the more regulations that we see to a certain extent, the better it will be. But with that being said, if they add too much regulations, then that will do the opposite effect. So let's head over to Twitter and let's see what new updates we have. So Tron has just posted this update 2 hours ago, and they have just been listed on Huobi. So we have spoken about Nebulous. Charlie just made a video about this not too long ago, and they've just posted this around 5 hours ago. So check out the article written by their founder, so HittersXU, I think I'm saying that right, on the blockchain industry for the year of 2018. So if you guys are checking out Nebulous, essentially what it is a decentralized search engine, kind of like Google, but decentralized. So if you guys are interested, definitely have a look at this article. I do know that we do have a lot of people who are interested in self-key, so they have just posted this 8 hours ago saying that the self-key token drop is live. Do not miss your chance to get free key tokens on an exclusive preview on the self-key wallet before its official public launch. So that is it from the news today, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to follow us on Twitter at altcoinbuzzio. We're also on Instagram at altcoinbuzz. We also recently just created a Facebook group called Altcoin Buzz Army. And as you can see, a lot of people are dropping in their questions, creating polls, and so forth. And our community is growing really big. When you guys join our Facebook group, just make sure you're joining the official group. It's the one which is linked to our official page right here. We're also on Steemit at Altcoin Buzz, and we also have a Telegram, a Discord, and a podcast now. So we're constantly working on improving ourselves and creating new information for you guys, making it more accessible as possible. So that is it from us today, guys. If you guys are new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Make sure you turn on post notifications on YouTube and all of our social medias to be up to date when we launch a video. And if you guys want to follow us on any of our social medias or connect with us, I'll leave a link to everything below. That way you can connect with us, and we will see you guys inside. And I will catch you guys on the next video.